Seinfeld wasn't just a sitcom, it was a cultural phenomenon that shaped the way we laugh today. But what happened to the faces behind Jerry, Elaine, George, and Kramer? How did their lives evolve after they made us laugh for nearly a decade? These unforgettable characters left a mark on television history, but their stories didn't end when the final credits rolled. From Emmy-winning comebacks to quiet lives out of the spotlight, their journeys are as captivating as the show itself. Jerry Seinfeld was born on April 29, 1954, in Brooklyn, New York. He's a legendary comedian and actor best known for playing a fictionalized version of himself in Seinfeld. Jerry's character, a stand-up comedian, navigates quirky friendships, dating misadventures, and the absurdities of everyday life in New York City. Co-created by Seinfeld and Larry David, the series became one of television's most enduring comedies. At 35, Jerry brought his observational humor and wit to the show when it premiered. Today, at age 70, he continues to perform stand-up and host the acclaimed series Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, solidifying his place as a comedy icon. Michael Richards, born on July 24, 1949, in Culver City, California, is best remembered for his role as Cosmo Kramer, Jerry's eccentric neighbor. Known for his physical comedy and quirky persona, Kramer became one of television's most beloved characters. Richards was 40 when the show debuted, and his performance earned him multiple Emmy Awards. Although his career faced challenges after a controversial incident in 2006, Richards remains recognized for his iconic portrayal of Kramer. Now 75, he leads a more private life, but his comedic legacy endures. Jason Alexander, born J. Scott Greenspan on September 23, 1959, in Newark, New Jersey, is celebrated for his role as George Costanza, Jerry's neurotic and self-deprecating best friend. George's absurd misadventures made him one of television's most memorable characters. Alexander was 30 when Seinfeld began and received multiple award nominations for his portrayal. Now 65, he continues to thrive as an actor, director, and voice artist, frequently appearing in theater productions and advocating for social causes. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, born on January 13, 1961, in New York City, became a household name through her role as Elaine Bennis. Elaine, Jerry's witty and assertive friend, was a trailblazer for female characters in television comedies. Louis-Dreyfus joined the show at 28 and received widespread acclaim for her performance. At 63, she is a celebrated actress, known for her Emmy-winning roles in The New Adventures of Old, Christine and Veep. Her contributions to comedy have cemented her as a prominent figure in the entertainment industry. Ruth Cohen, born on January 28, 1930, in the Bronx, New York, played Ruthie, the cashier at Monk's Cafe. Although a minor character, Cohen appeared in more episodes than any other non-main cast member, becoming a familiar face for fans. She was 59 when the show premiered. After Seinfeld, she largely retired from acting and passed away on August 23, 2008. At the age of 78, her contributions to the show remain cherished. Wayne Knight, born on August 7, 1955, in New York City, is known for playing Newman, Jerry's scheming postal worker nemesis and Kramer's close friend. Knight joined Seinfeld in its third season at 36 and quickly became a fan favorite. Today, at 69, he continues acting in films like Jurassic Park and Space Jam and excels as a voice actor in animation, beloved for his mischievous humor. Heidi Swedberg, born on March 3, 1966, in Honolulu, Hawaii, portrayed Susan Ross, George's fiancée. Known for her calm demeanor that clashed with George's neurotic tendencies, Susan's sudden death in Season 7 became one of the series' most memorable moments. Swedberg transitioned to music after leaving acting and now, at 58, performs with her band, Heidi Swedberg and the Suki Jump Band. Estelle Harris, April 4, 1928, April 2, 2022, was widely recognized for her role as Estelle Costanza, George's overbearing and hilariously outspoken mother in Seinfeld. Known for her high-pitched voice and impeccable comedic timing, she became a fan favorite. Joining the show at age 64, Harris continued her career as a voice actress, notably as Mrs. Potato Head in Toy Story. She passed away at the age of 93, leaving a legacy of joy and laughter. Jerry Stiller, June 8, 1927, May 11, 2020, portrayed Frank Costanza, George's temperamental and eccentric father in Seinfeld. Joining the series in its fourth season at 65, Stiller created one of television's most memorable characters with his comedic outbursts and the invention of the Festivus holiday. After Seinfeld, he gained further acclaim in The King of Queens. Stiller passed away at the age of 92, remembered as a beloved figure in comedy. Liz Sheridan, April 10, 1929, April 15, 2022, charmed audiences as Helen Seinfeld, Jerry's loving yet protective mother. Joining Seinfeld at age 60, she became a staple of the series, bringing warmth and humor to her role. Outside the show, Sheridan had a long career in theater, television, and film. She passed away at the age of 93, leaving an enduring mark on classic television. John O'Hurley, October 9, 1954, gained recognition as J. Peterman, Elaine's eccentric and grandiose boss in Seinfeld. O'Hurley joined the show's later seasons at 40, captivating audiences with his elaborate storytelling and unique character quirks. Post-Seinfeld, he found success as the host of Family Feud and as a contestant on Dancing with the Stars. At 70, he remains active in the entertainment industry and philanthropy. Barney Martin, March 3, 1923, March 21, 2005, is fondly remembered as Morty Seinfeld, Jerry's frugal and lovable father. Martin joined the series in its second season at age 69, delivering comedic brilliance through Morty's stubborn yet endearing personality. Following Seinfeld, he appeared in smaller roles before retiring. Martin passed away at 82, remembered as one of television's iconic TV dads. Len Lesser, December 3, 1922, February 16, 2011, delighted fans with his role as Uncle Leo, Jerry's enthusiastic and slightly overbearing uncle in Seinfeld. Lesser joined the cast at 69, bringing decades of acting experience to the character, known for his catchphrase, "Hello." Lesser continued working in television and film until his passing at 88, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable comedic moments. Richard Hurd, September 26, 1932, May 26, 2020, played Mr. Wilhelm, George Costanza's peculiar and often confusing boss at the New York Yankees. Joining the series at age 63, Hurd's performance added humor and absurdity to the workplace scenes. Beyond Seinfeld, Hurd had a prolific career in film and television. He passed away at 87, remembered for his versatility and talent. Bryan Cranston, March 7, 1956, appeared in Seinfeld as Dr. Tim Wadley, Jerry's eccentric dentist known for his questionable humor. Cranston joined the show in the early 1990s at age 37, delivering a memorable performance that showcased his comedic prowess. This role foreshadowed his later success in Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad. At 68, Cranston remains one of Hollywood's most respected actors. Lauren Bowles, March 24, 1973, is known for her appearances as a waitress at Monk's Cafe, the central hangout for the Seinfeld characters. The half-sister of Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Bowles began her career on the show at 22, making a lasting impression. She has since built a steady career in television, including roles in True Blood. At 51, she continues to act in both comedic and dramatic projects. Ian Abercrombie, September 11, 1934, January 26, 2012, portrayed Mr. Pitt, Elaine's demanding and eccentric boss in Seinfeld. Abercrombie joined the series in 1994 at age 60, delivering one of the show's most memorable performances, including the infamous Snickers eating scene. Beyond Seinfeld, he worked in film and TV, including as the voice of Emperor Palpatine in Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Abercrombie passed away at 77, leaving an indelible mark on television comedy. Steve Heitner, September 28, 1959, became a fan favorite as Kenny Banya, Jerry's superficial fellow comedian, known for his infamous catchphrase, "That's gold, Jerry, gold." Heitner joined the show at age 35 and delivered consistently hilarious performances. He continues to work in television and film, recognized for his unique comedic style. At 65, he remains active in the industry. Danny Woodburn, July 26, 1964, is best remembered for his role as Mickey Abbott, Kramer's fiery and loyal friend. Woodburn joined the show in his late 20s and brought a unique dynamic to Seinfeld with his bold and comedic portrayal. Outside the show, he advocates for disability rights and continues acting. At 60, Woodburn is celebrated for his contributions to comedy and inclusivity. Lawrence Manley, February 27, 1957, played the understated role of the Monk's Cafe manager in Seinfeld. Appearing in several episodes, Manley provided a realistic and grounded presence in the show's iconic cafe scenes. Joining the series at 36, he has since built a steady career in film and television. At 67, Manley remains a dependable and talented character actor. Bob Balaban, August 16, 1945, portrayed Russell Dalrymple, the NBC executive captivated by Jerry and George's sitcom pitch. Balaban joined the show in 1992 at 47, adding depth and humor to the behind-the-scenes storyline. Known for his work in Close Encounters of the Third Kind and Gosford Park, Balaban continues to thrive in his career. At 79, he remains active as an actor and director. Catch you next time as we continue to celebrate your favorite stars and their unforgettable roles.